How's it going, guys? It's Matt here today with InlinePerformanceMag.com. We got some new brake parts in today, so we're going to check them out. These are from Brake Tech. Now, these are their carbon ceramic rotors right here. These are top-of-the-line rotors from Brake Tech. It doesn't get much better than this. They're extremely light. They can withhold crazy amount of temperature and brake G-force when you're coming down the straightaway. So really excited to have these in here. With these, they supplied us a set of Rotor ceramic race pads to go along with them, because with top-of-line pads you have to have a top-of-line rotor. So it's a good match. We're really excited about this. It's for the Daytona 675. We're going to put them on and see how they work.
Alright guys, we've been sent down here with the 675 today, and we're going to test out the old brakes before we swap them out with the new carbon fiber ones. So we've taken it down here to this indescript place in the city where there's very little traffic. It's nice on that road, and we can kind of jam on the brakes without getting any trouble. We've brought a little spray paint to work out right here. That's going to be our stop line. So when we come back here with the new brake discs, we can use that same stop line and see how long it'll take us going at different rates. We're probably going to start off going 25 miles an hour, 35 miles an hour, 45 miles an hour. We'll do what we can not to flip the bike.
25 miles an hour?
Yeah.
Here comes Dave at 25 miles an hour. Nosy. Tagging, caught in the action. Yeah, badass. There's the nosy.
So the job's pretty easy. We're just going to take off these nuts. Now, one thing that we don't have here for these rotors is torque down specification. So I'm going to look down and see what I can find for the original stock and apply about the same amount of pressure, and hopefully it'll do the same. Okay, so I just got off the phone with Jeff, who works over at Brake Tech, and I was asking for the specifications for the rotors. He says they are stock to the Triumph, so we're going to put it down at about 20 foot-pounds per bolt. And now that we've got both of the rotors off, we're just going to weigh them out on the scale just to see what kind of difference it's going to make in the weights. So this is the stock one. I'm going to put it right up here. As you can see, you're about to push about 3 pounds with that. So I mean, that's a pretty decent weight for a stock rotor. And now that we've got these lovely composites, you can see that's significantly lighter. So I mean, we're talking about a really significant difference. It's almost a pound of difference there. So hopefully we'll see the difference on the road as well. Okay, I'm just gonna find out the torque specs. Alright guys, so as you can see, we've got the rotors on there. They're floating, so there's a bit of wiggle in there. Now we're just going to swap out the brake pads on the front there and get it going. Same thing.
Oh man.
God damn it. Those aren't going to work.
No. I think they sent it for the stock calipers.
Mm-hmm.
That'll work for that bike.
Yeah. Alright guys, so we got a bit of bad news after we popped out our brake pads from the Behringer aftermarket brake calipers on the Daytona. Unfortunately, it's not compatible with the Behringers. I spoke to Jeff directly and he said it won't work that way. So instead of scrapping the whole project, we're going to take the front wheel, which you've already popped off, and we are going to go swap out the front tire over there on our street triple.
Alright guys, so we've got both bikes propped up so we can swap out the wheels. We've loosened all the bolts here and we're just going to swap out the tires. It may not match the rims, but we're just trying to look for performance testing here, so we're not too worried about the weight or anything like that right now. So yeah, it's a pretty easy change. We're just going to get this pops axle out and we'll be ready to go.
Hey folks, we're back here at our proving grounds and we finally strapped down our BrakeTech carbon fiber rotors onto the Daytona 675. We've already marked out on the street where we were checking the brakes for the original stock rotors. We've got our cone set up at our stopping point, and I got my Daytona parked over there. So we're just going to be running a few laps at a few different speeds to see what the difference is. Personally, I think at these low speeds you don't quite get a feel for the difference of the carbon fiber. It's really like a high-speed brake rotor. But I mean, you're still saving about 3 pounds on these rotors, so I mean, there should be a little bit of weight difference. And we'll see if we can kind of tell the difference on the street in our little secret spot here. Okay guys, so we took it around a couple laps. We were kind of limited to about 50 miles an hour.